Yo, what up, everybody? You're watching Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. In today's show, we're going to answer questions that came in from subscribers that goes down every single Monday at about 5 p.m. Eastern Time. If you missed out on the show, change it. Hit that sub button and turn your notifications on so you get alerted anytime we put out a video and anytime we go live here on the channel. First question in from my guy, Giants will win the 2024 Super Bowl. What about 2023? I guess that was a 2023. Whatever. How about the next one? I'm down. He says, who are the 10 most important players on the roster? That's a really good question. The most important. That doesn't mean best. So that's how I'm going to answer this question. The most important players. Not the best, but the most important. And the number one is your quarterback, Daniel Jones. If Daniel Jones, for whatever reason, got hurt, got suspended, got caught up in a gambling allegation, you would be in a lot of problem if you're the New York Football Giants. I love Tyrod Taylor, but he ain't Daniel Jones. And if the Giants want to get to where they think they can go, number 8's got to be the guy under center taking snaps. I think the second, and these are in order for me, the second most important Giant is the guy that's blocking for Daniel Jones, and that is Andrew Thomas. He is, in my opinion, is a top 5 left tackle in the National Football League. He's one of the youngest at that position, and the Giants were able to be so successful last year because he was able to protect Daniel Jones's blind side. If he were to get hurt, the Giants would be in a load of trouble. I think the third most important Giant is Dexter Lawrence. When you talk about what's important in my philosophy of winning football games is you got to protect your quarterback and you got to get after the other team's quarterback. And he is the best in the business at doing it from the interior defensive line. We have some depth at that position, but I think the top-end talent compared to the depth is quite the difference, and you need Dexter Lawrence if you want to be one of the best teams in the NFL. I have him as the third most important Giant. This is where it could get controversial. I have Azeez Ojulari as the fourth most important Giant on the Giants for the 2023 season. This is why. The Giants are kind of thin at that edge rusher position. You got Thibodeaux and you got Azeez Ojulari, but after Ojulari, you don't have much else. And if he were to get hurt, that means either O'Shane Ximines, Ryder Anderson, or Timon Fox are going to have to get starting reps at that edge rusher spot. And we had to see that last year. We saw that. And it got us in trouble. There's a reason the Giants only had the 13th most sacks in the NFL last year and the number 1 pressure rate. You need Azeez Ojulari healthy this year. The fifth most important Giant I have this year is Evan Neal. I thought he was somewhat of a disappointment, I guess is the right word, in his rookie year, but he's a rookie, and that's okay. I just need him to be better this year than what he was last year. If you could have a great left tackle and a great right tackle, Daniel Jones will have time to dice people up from the pocket, and it'll help running lanes for Saquon Barkley. You protect Daniel Jones, he's going to protect the football. I have Evan Neal as the 5th most important Giant going into 2023. Guy I have at the number 6 spot is Darren Waller, the tight end the Giants traded for from the Las Vegas Raiders. I believe Waller, if healthy, is still a top 3 tight end in the NFL, right behind Kelsey and George Kittle from San Francisco. He is that special of a player. He is talented, he's dynamic, and he's an explosive player, and he will be the Giants' number 1 weapon this year if he stays healthy. The 7th most important Giant I have is Adoree Jackson. We saw when he got hurt last year, and Fabian Moreau and Nick McLeod and all of the scrubs that the Giants had to play that CB1 spot, they were in trouble. They went from one of the best defenses to a middle-of-the-pack defense. While Adoree Jackson is not an elite corner, he's a really good corner, but he stabilizes this defense, and he gives you someone that can match up with wide receivers all over the football field. I'm going with another new addition for the 8th most important Giant, and that is Bobby Okereke. The Giants were one of the worst run defenses in the NFL last year, and a large part of that was because, one, they weren't great on the interior defensive line outside of Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence. Now they're better with Raheem Nunez-Roches and A'Shawn Robinson, but the linebackers were a problem. I mean, we were signing Landon Collins and all sorts of cats late in the season. I mean, Gerard Davis was signed in week 17, and he started 2 playoff games for you. Okereke, who you gave $40 million, he's going to be huge for this defense. Number 9, I have the running back, the second overall pick, Saquon Barkley. If he gets hurt, you're going to have to rely on Eric Gray, Matt Breida to be your running backs. And while I think those are solid players, they're no Saquon Barkley. They're no number 26. This offense is at their best when 26 is on the football field, and they're going to need him this year. Number 10 was tough for me, and I went through a couple of different guys at this spot. But I went with Xavier McKinney. I went with Xavier McKinney as the 10th most important Giant for me coming into this season. I think with Julian Love gone, he's going to have to take a step up, and be a captain and leader of this defense and put out the best season he ever has for the Giants. So this is my top 10 in order of the most important Giants. Not the best, but the most important Giants, in my opinion. I'm sure you guys don't agree with all of them, and that's okay. We don't have to agree on every single one. So I want you to go down in the comment section. Who are the top 10 most important players on the Giants, in your opinion? I want to hear from you down below. Eric Doodle Danny says Dalton Risner over a pass rusher first. I don't necessarily agree with that, because I believe Joshua Ezeudu can step in and be your starting left guard. He was picked with a top 70 pick last year, and if you're picked in the top 70 of the NFL draft, I need you starting before you get into your 3rd season in the National Football League. I know he had a neck injury dating back to November of last season, but I believe that Ezeudu can hold that fort down, and I think a 3rd edge rusher is more important than replacing Joshua Ezeudu at that left guard spot. Just my opinion. But Eric, I appreciate the question, my man. We'll get to more questions coming up in a second, but make sure you guys are hooked up with today's sponsor, Bird Dogs. Go to birddogs.com and use the promo code CHAT, and they're going to hook you guys up with a free Yeti-style tumbler. Get hooked up. Get a free item when you go to birddogs.com and use the promo code CHAT. I love Bird Dogs because of the fit, the versatility, the flexibility, and the professional look that Bird Dogs offers with their pants and their shorts. It's hot, and it's summertime, and it's going to be hot here in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be hot everywhere, and Bird Dogs is going to keep you nice and fresh and clean and fit for every single occasion. When I wear my Bird Dogs, I don't feel the need to change my outfit midday. I can wear them to the gym. I can wear them to work. I can wear them out to dinner. I can wear them wherever I want to go, and they're going to make me look right for every single occasion. They'll do the same for you. They've got the best pants and the best shorts with the stretchy fabric. The fit is unparalleled. I promise you, you're going to love them. Go to birddogs.com and use the promo code CHAT. That link is clickable down in the comments and description of today's show. NFL Fan Zone maybe re-sign Golladay to a veteran minimum. This is a joke? Are you kidding me? No, not a chance. Not a chance. Big Ron, what up, homie? Do you think Hyatt will show his potential to be wide receiver 1? I think asking Jalin Hyatt to be a wide receiver 1 his rookie season is kind of setting unfair expectations on the kid. I do believe that he does have a long and very successful career coming down the pipeline. No doubt about it. But I don't think he's going to be asked or will have to be a wide receiver. Look, if it happens, it'll be great, and I believe the Giants will be better because of it. But you got a lot of guys and a lot of mouths to feed before him. You got Isaiah Hodgins. Sterling Shepard's going to have to battle to make this roster with Jamison Crowder, Wan'Dale Robinson, Darius Slayton. You know they're interested in Paris Campbell because they signed him. You know they want Darius Slayton to be a part of this roster because they re-signed him. You got guys like Colin Johnson, Bryce Ford Wheaton. Like, there's a lot of bodies at this spot. Do I think Jalin Hyatt's going to be good? Yes. I don't know how good, though, his rookie year. I'm hoping great. I'm just trying to be a little bit realistic here. Sometimes you see those young rookie wide receivers struggle a little bit, but I do think there's a chance that he could be an immediate difference maker. All you need is one catch from him a game, and he'll change the game real quick. Gilly, what up, Gilly? What do you think of our O-line compared to the rest of the NFL now that we have JMS and expecting a Neal jump? That's a good question, Gilly. I would say middle of the pack, maybe a little bit above middle of the pack. I mean, look, you got one of the best left tackles in the NFL. You're hoping John Michael Schmitz can be an immediate difference maker and an immediate plug-and-play impact player at the center spot. You're hoping Evan Neal takes a jump. He has top 10 talent. He was picked number 7. I'd say middle of the pack. I think we were somewhere in the 20s before the draft. I think John Michael Schmitz might have put us anywhere from 18 to 13 in the NFL. We'll find out in a couple of months, though, when we're out on the football field. Sam Lubna with a $10 super chat. What up, Sam? Hopes all is well. He says, sorry I'm late. You're never late. You're always right on time. He says, any chance at a wide receiver 1 trade? Honestly, I don't think so. Okay. Any chance? Yes, there is a chance. There's always a chance. I just don't see the Giants trading future draft capital for a wide receiver 1 right now. Like, what wide receiver 1s are available? Cortland Sutton? Do you think he's a wide receiver 1? Does he make the Giants that much better? Do you want to go out and make a big move for Jerry Jeudy? Are you going to trade for DeAndre Hopkins? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to trade for a wide receiver 1. Maybe, but I don't think so. Not right now. My man Bill, what up, Billy? NFL agreeing to allow a third QB on the team without taking up a roster spot. I know this is going. Does Tommy DeVito stay on the team? I don't know, guys. I know we love some Tommy DeVito. He's just a kid from Jersey that made the New York Football Giants rookie OTA roster, I guess, if you want to say it. Will they carry him over the summer? Probably, because you want another arm in practice. I think he's got a great shot to be a practice squad quarterback. Maybe he becomes that third guy and he's on your practice squad and you elevate him, but it doesn't count as a practice squad elevation. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see how offseason goes. Let's see how he plays. Maybe he's going to be on the team for preseason. You need another guy because you're not expecting Tyrod Taylor to play all those snaps. Let's see how young Jersey boy DeVito slings it in preseason. I want to ask this question because I think it's interesting and I like it. What side of the ball will be better for the New York Football Giants this year? Is it their offense? Is it their defense? I think it's intriguing. Type O for offense, type D for defense. Sound off for me down below. As always, thank you, and we appreciate you for taking time out of your busy schedules to spend a couple of minutes here with us here on New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. If you made it this far in the video and you enjoyed today's show, hit that thumbs up icon. One thing I don't like is I get one scam likely call a day, and it pisses me the hell off, and I block them every time. So if you hate getting scam calls, hit that thumbs up icon, and let's go.